Not it. It's got all the oil it needs. It's got all. It's got all the oil. That don't need. That don't need. That don't. That don't. I've heard this is the. I've had enough fun throwing muddy ugglers around, I think.
Yo, mo.
How's it?
I'm working this year.
Man, I forgot what parts I was looking for.
Oh, bananas, Buona. We missing a whole lot of stuff. For starters, we are missing both engines. Also, both the yoke and one of the propellers is missing. Yes, keep it up.
Makina would go crazy if she saw me messing around. I think I'll... Hey, buddy. Any chance we can use this?
Looks like a great propeller, Buona. But we can't have it snapped in two. Maybe you can find some way to put it back together, eh?
Sure, man. I'll go see if I can figure something out.
Hey, isn't that Motoke's rod? I thought those two were inseparable.
He sorta let me borrow it.
Sweet, man. Tell me if you catch something.
I think... We once had grabbed it, we never... Let's... Hey, say...
Hey,
Never...
no word.
Hey, say... Never... Hey, puppy... Yeah. Ah. I don't wanna pick. I don't wanna pick at it. That won't help. Won't work. Don't think that. Hey, my
If you
I'd like that one.
That chance. Dem seats of a paying customer.
Aye. All of
What's up? You take care.
I'll hang on.
I'm actually a little confused at what I'm supposed to do right now.
Lots of old no need. Lots no need. Tail. No time. Nice. We used to when. Those. I got. There's no. Me and Q talking. That's my count on. Oh. Nothing. There's. What up? I wonder. That's my farm of cacti. Cacti rule. We don't need to raise anchor now. No wonder Keto smells like fish when he sleeps in this slimy thing. That's me and Keto on our Rasta bike. The front wheel couldn't touch the ground, so we had to get off and push it to change direction. What a lovely bike that was. I found this old bike once in the bay, and Keto hotted it up like crazy. That's Keto with his beloved toolbox. Count and Dodo gave it to him back when we were kids. They've been inseparable ever since. Those are Keto's blueprints. They're all nonsense to me. They're all Hey, lady!
Please, you can call me Lena.
How come you in such a hurry, lady?
Well, I just talked to my professor over at the university, and let's just say he's made some enemies in the academic world recently that have made us a bit nervous.
Enemies? What kind of a professor is he?
You haven't heard of Professor Steepleganger Moorhead? Let me enlighten you.
Steepleganger
When I
Moorhead?
first started working for him, I was just as convinced as anyone else that he had a screw loose.
What? He's nuts?
Not exactly. You see, Moorhead was once a highly recognized scientist, a real big name in geology. But ever since he started lecturing about conspiracies and cover-ups, he completely lost all the credibility he had built up over the years. The only reason the university keeps him on the payroll is because there would be an outrage in the educated world if he was given the boot. Whether he's nuts or not, he deserves the position. Anyhow, having worked with him for a while, I started realizing that whether he was crazy or not, much of the research he set me on came up blank.
Blank? Why?
Not sure. I started getting really suspicious. Someone had been erasing their tracks very thoroughly. Whole records have disappeared from their libraries. Old newspaper prints have been removed. Even old family photo albums I've looked up have been obviously edited and smeared. And no one except Moorhead is questioning this. The only lead I've found so far that hasn't been removed is this book of yours. I need to hide and make sense of it before this too is erased. That is why we are in a hurry to get the airplane going.
How did you know to search for the book here?
The professor received a letter about the book and he sent me to go look it up. I just figured it was sent by whoever lived here.
So who's covering everything up?
Well, many signs point toward Armando Electric. And the more I'm looking into it, it seems like the government is in on it as well.
The government?
Sure. Do you realize how many new laws have come into existence the last couple of years regarding the Underland? Obviously, someone wants to keep the people in the dark regarding what is really going on down there.
What do you think they're hiding?
I'm not sure. You remember how when our generation were kids, we used to hear stories about the amazing Underland?
Sure. Me dad used to read us stories about it all the time.
Same here. Now compare that to what it's like now. Ever since the Power Co started their operations in the Underland, the stories have all twisted. Now all we hear about the Underland is how dangerous it is.
and how incredibly illegal it is to so much as glance over the edge.
Well, it probably is dangerous. You do realize those were just children's tales, right? Probably just written to protect us from the scary stuff.
Believe what you wish. What is fact and what is fiction isn't really relevant since both of them are being erased. Either way you look at it, something very fishy is going on, and I'm sure this book will shed some light on things.
Tell me about the professor.
Professor Moorhead? Sure, he's a real nutcase according to most people. But I've started believing in his crazy conspiracy theories. Or maybe not so much believe in them as at least realize that there's something in them worth looking up. I'm his assistant at the Augubo University in St. Armando, by the way, if I didn't make that clear.
So what was this cover-up all about?
I don't really know. All I know is that someone is hiding something very, very well, and the professor and me are hell-bent on finding out what is being covered up. We think it has something to do with the power company's recent projects in the Underland, but we aren't sure.
I'll go hunt for parts.
Happy hunting!
These two chairs used to be very comfy once upon a time, until the rodents ate all the juicy padding. These two chairs until... I better not poke at these buttons. I don't even... Looks like some slightly vital pieces missing here.
That would be the yoke. What sort of pilot are you?
Yes, I know. It doesn't fit an... In you go. How sweet, it's peacefully asleep. Maybe this will do. There we go, man. Hey, there's a metal rod in... I'll take it. I'm sure Mr. Sleepy Bird will... How sweet it's... I think I'll keep it lowered.
We're just not gonna talk about how I just murdered that bird.
Hey, Rufus. I brought you a friend. I bet you'll get along nice. Nothing makes a mammal run to the hills like a nice pair of sharp claws.